attorney that when he wrote the offer or not. I'm assuming that he took that under consideration, and that's why he offered you the 2 failure to displays. But just take a second and speak to him, and let's go from there. So, Ms. Gonzalez, this is another one. Are you there, Ms. Gonzalez?
Yes, I'm here.
Let me see your face, ma'am.
I'm here.
How are you?
I'm fine.
You need to cover up. I don't need to see all your tattoos and stuff.
Hey, give me a second to put a jacket on. I just got out of work.
Ms. Gonzalez, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
This seems like a better, what it seems like is we're getting a lot of the cases from the community court docket though, but it's,
I know.
this seems, and you got this out of Southwest Detroit, this ticket?
Yes.
It seems like you would be better served coming in next week.
Okay. I don't know what to do. I just got these in the mail and I came to court today.
No, you're fine right now. I don't have an offer in the file. And based on the nature of one of the offenses, well, I don't have a clue what it is, except that it says liquor or controlled substance and possession or use of firearm under, under the influence. Okay. So I'm the new community court judge, so you can probably either see a lot of me for the bad or for the good. But
I never been arrested before, so.
Well, you got arrested on this, didn't you?
Yeah, and it was.
So you have been arrested before.
Before this incident, sir.
I got you. What it is community court out. We start next week on the 15th, and this seems like a case that would be better served for you to come back on the 15th.
Okay.
I can call the state prosecutor now to see if I can get an offer on this, but this seems like a case that would be better served next week. They got are you familiar with the Southwest Justice Center over there on Lawndale?
Not really, sir. I actually live in Pontiac, so.
Oh, you live in Pontiac.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, let me let's get the state prosecutor on the line and see if we can get an offer.
Okay.
All right.
Your Honor, I spoke with Ms. Gates and she wants to take advantage of the recommendation.
All right, let's get that done. Is she here?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Gates, I gave you an opportunity to speak with the lawyer, and it's my understanding you want to avail yourself to the offer, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
All right, now, can you raise your right hand, please? The other right.
Oh, my bad.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanor offenses of 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have a right to a trial in these matters?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give that trial right up?
Yeah.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, Mrs. Gates, let me draw your attention to to February 16th, 2021 at around 4:46 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Mound and East Davison. Ma'am, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, sir.
And on that date, ma'am, were you operating a 2011 Chevy?
Yes.
And on that date, ma'am, were you asked to provide a proof of registration of that vehicle?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No.
And why is that, ma'am?
Because I was waiting on my Secretary of State appointment.
Short answer, because you didn't have it registered. Is that right, ma'am?
No, I didn't.
All right. So I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of improper plates. And let's say this, for the next count, the same ticket is improper plate. Let's say that was the plate on that vehicle, something wrong with the plate on that vehicle, ma'am?
You said was something wrong with it?
Yeah, meaning that, was it not the plate for that vehicle, or was the tabs not up to date on that vehicle, or what?
The tags wasn't up to date.
All right, I'm gonna find you guilty of the improper plate. They're gonna be $240 a piece, ma'am. Let's draw your attention to the next day. When it rains, it pours, huh, Ms. Gates?
Yeah, he got me together. I ain't gonna lie.
Same officer. Let's say February 17, 2021 at around 5:48 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of 7 Mile and Mound. Were you driving that same 2011 Chevy, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to dismiss that, ma'am. I'm going to dismiss that. It's really cumulative. You probably knew you weren't supposed to be driving that car, but at the same time, he knew he already the day before issued you a ticket for the same thing. So I'll do that. $480. I'll waive any warrant fee. In the end, you're going to be responsible to pay any reinstatement fee. When can you pay, ma'am?
You said how much?
$480.
I can have that paid by the end of the month, for sure.
All right, I'm going to give you 30 days. October 7th, 2021. If you find yourself in a position where you can't get that paid by the end of the month, you're going to need to zoom back in and ask the court for some more time. I don't want this to become an issue where you got multiple penalties and fees related to the matter, all right?
All right.
And warrant your arrest and stuff. All right?
All right. That's cool.
Anything further?
No.
All right, have a great day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. All right. I'll write that up. All right,
Mardell Lewis, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Lewis. All right, Ms. Wolf, we have, where is the one that we're talking about? Mrs. Gonzalez. And I have a charge here. She's got three infractions. Failure to have a CPL license in possession, failure to display a valid driver's license, and then another infraction of liquor or controlled substance, possession or use of firearm under the influence. So 570.237, and then there's a 28.425 F paren 1, and then the failure to display a valid driver's license. So let me call the cases out. Well, what I can do is I can put, let me give Mrs. Gonzalez an opportunity to speak with Mr. Potts in a breakout room, and then I'll allow him to speak with you if necessary.
Okay.
And then in that time, you can probably come up with an offer that hopefully Mrs. Gonzalez can consider, well, she will consider whether she likes it or not. We can always set a trial date, so make sure your client knows that, Mr. Potts.
Okay, Judge.
You know the ticket numbers now, Mr. Potts?
Yeah, I have them in front of me.
All right, well, you can join the breakout room.
Same one, room 2.
Yeah, she's in there waiting on you. All right. All right. Mrs. Gardner, Shinholster, I haven't received anything from you yet.
Oh, I sent it, Your Honor. I didn't know if I came back in.
Sometimes it takes a little while.
Okay,
I'm gonna move on and I'll call it as soon as I see it. I'll call you a case and we'll dispose of it.
okay, so do I stay in the meeting?
Yes, please.
Thank you so much.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus William Gunn, case number SP 1175842 and SP 117584441. Mr. Gunn.
How you doing?
All right, very good about yourself.
Great.
I can hear.
You have a driver's license, sir?
Yes, I have a driver's license.
He can't hear you.
Whoever that is in the background. This Paulette?
Yeah. I'm still here, sir.
I see.
Yes, I have a driver's license.
I heard you, sir. Give me a second. We're gonna verify that.
All right. And it's an issue.
What's an issue?
So the situation is an issue.
Well,
I'll explain it to you.
I don't need to hear the explanation.
I wasn't obligated.
Listen, I don't need to hear the explanation. You explain that to Mr. Potts.
Oh, okay.
All I'm here to do is a value of an offer and give you an opportunity to take the offer or decline the offer. If you want to go to trial on it, then yes, you're right. So if there's an issue, if you don't like the resolution that we come up with for you today, then you can go to trial. And you can bring your issues up at that time. But I can't hear any of the facts and circumstances of the case until that trial date. So right now, I'm gonna offer you a blocking traffic, $175 fine. That's like an expensive parking ticket. You can take that, or I can give you a trial date on both the issues, or I can put you in a breakout room and you can speak with the lawyer and you can confess all the sins that you want to him.
All right. I'll talk to him right quick.
Okay, I'll do that. Give me a minute when he gets out of there with Mrs. Gonzalez, all right?
All right.
Mr. Lewis, what are you doing back? Who's Mr. Mardell Lewis? I know
I
I
think he
see
has
him.
adjourned the
It just
tape.
came up in my phone that I got court with you today. My phone, my Gmail just told me I got court with you at 1:30. So I
Glad you
just
got that
logged
email,
in.
Mr. Lewis.
Huh?
I'm glad you got that
You can use
Gmail.
that one, that's fine.
Who is that on? Who's that with their device not muted?
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I believe that was my background in my office. Is it possible for me to speak to Madam Prosecutor?
Yes.
He got some with Judge Denise Bryant. Is that Mardell?
Mardell Lewis.
He's got something with
Let's see. APA Wolf. All right, I'll put you in a breakout room and you guys can join that room and talk. Let's see if we can get Mr. Lewis out of here. How you doing, Mr. Lewis?
I'm doing fine, Your Honor. How you doing today? Happy belated holiday.
Happy late. I hope you had a good holiday. So we still got a lot of money out there, sir.
We still got a lot of money. I paid the two. Is one more? Is some more out there?
There's plenty of money out here. Listen, do you want to do some community service?
If I can do it on Sundays.
You can do it. I'm sure that they can arrange for you to do it pretty much any day that you want. You'd have to talk to the community service coordinator, Ms. Green, but that's the only other option I can give you to knock this stuff down.
All right, that'll work too. How many more you said? You gave me a list of tickets to pay.
Thousands. I told you if you pay the tickets that I asked you to pay, which I see, and I don't know which ones. I know you paid some because we talked about that and I saw that.
Yeah, but I paid them. I got the list. I got the list out. The list at my mother's house.
You paid that one. You paid the open-end tops. I mean, not open-end tops. You paid the failure to display a valid driver's license. Then that other one probably was, so I see you at least paid two of them. I'm not saying that you're not making any attempts. I told you I would go back in the system and give you credit. I would erase some of these late fees and stuff, but still we're a long way. You got a lot of civil infractions that are in default. So what I would ask you to do is let's see if we can get some community service together. And I'll give you credit for, let's say, $15 an hour.
Dang, that's it?
How much do you make now?
About that. Damn,
Well, what you want me to do? You want to raise, you want to raise, huh? I want to raise too, Mr. Lewis.
I work. Dang, all right, so how many, I thought, oh man, I need to pay some more.
Listen. Let's do this. Let's get you in touch with the community service coordinator, right? Let's get you some community service hours under your belt.
How about we get it? Can I drop a payment plan to knock them off?
I'm not in the business of supervising payment plans. I told you I'd give you time to pay the stuff.
I've been paying.
All right. I don't see why you're here today, actually.
I could pay. I wish what money did my birthday too. I've
wait a minute.
I contacted
It's birthday now. Give us that birthday money. You know you're gonna spend $1,000 or something on the birthday.
My son's birthday was yesterday. I already spent it.
See? I'm not gonna make. How old is your son?
He turned 12 yesterday.
All right, I'm not gonna say nothing about that. But I'm gonna say something about
He
you.
had to go to school this morning, so I had to sacrifice.
Yeah, I know. That's what life is all about.
It's all about making the right decision. I think I made the right decision.
All right. All right,
So
let's see.
I could pay, but look, Your Honor, I could pay like 2 more of them tickets this month.
All right, pay the tickets, come back, and then we'll talk.
Okay.
All right, come back in, and when you come back in and zoom in, we'll pay the tickets, all right? When you pay the tickets.
Yes, sir. You know I will.
All right. I'll see you, and I'm gonna send a community service order in your name, and then you're gonna get a call from probation to put your telephone number in the chat.
I don't know. I can't hear you.
How do I do that?
Took my head off.
All right. So, all right, let's go back to Mrs. Patricia Gonzalez. Mr. Lewis, put your phone number in the chat. Let me write that down, and I'll have my clerk give you a call. We'll work something out.
All right, Your Honor. I'm done here.
You're done. Did you put your number in the
Thank
chat?
you. Have a blessed day.
All right.
Yes, I did. I just sent it. It's the 616 number.
All right, very well. You send it to everybody. That's cool.
Okay.
All right. Give Mr. Lewis's number out of there, and then we'll get him to community service and see if we can get some of that stuff taken care of. Have a good day, sir. All right. Let's call this case. This is the city of Detroit versus Patricia Marie Gonzalez. Case number
She's still in the breakout room.
Can you get her out?
I can't. You have to put me back in breakout room 2.
All right. What about Curtis just checked in?
He's
gonna have to come back another day.
oh, okay.
Tell him to call tomorrow in the morning. You hear me, Curtis? Mr. Gilkey?
He's muted.
You have to unmute yourself, sir. How many issues does he have?
Just 2.
Yeah, just 2.
I'm in the wheelchair, sir. I didn't receive those. I've been a paraplegic since 2007.
So does that mean that you didn't have that you weren't driving on this day?
I haven't had a license since 2007, sir.
Hey, Mr. Gilkey, there's a whole lot of people that come in here without a license, but they still been driving.
No, sir. I'm a paraplegic.
Okay. All right. So somebody, you're born 11/30/1958?
Correct.
Somebody is using your information then.
I lost my license when I had that, but they had a revoked license, so I don't know what information they're using. There was 2.
They're using your name or something. Pull his license for me, please.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna do the same thing, have this information back.
I have a state ID, sir.
Right, but.
And then you tell them to do that. Let's call the case right. This is the city of Detroit versus Curtis Lee Gilkey. Case number SP 1219179, counts 1 and counts 2. All right. Mr. Gilkey, based on the representation that you made off the record, that you haven't driven since when, sir?
I've been a paraplegic since 2007, sir.
2007.
August 13th.
Okay, and now, do you own a 1995 Ford, sir?
No, sir. I don't own no vehicle.
Okay.
I haven't had a vehicle since that day. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Based on that, and based on the fact that you don't own a 1995 Ford, you're going to have to go to the Secretary of State, and you're going to have your license flagged. I see your license was canceled. You're going to have your license flagged, sir, because somebody is using your name in order to, and this is how these things come up. So if you go to the Secretary of State, they'll flag the license, and it makes people much harder for them to to get away with stuff like this. All right, for that matter, for those reasons I put on the record, I'm gonna dismiss both of the cases.
Thank you,
And
sir.
I'm gonna waive any and all fines and costs. All right, but that person that you lost your license, or I don't know, somebody is using the information. Because you were born in 1958, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so somebody's using your information. I'm gonna dismiss both matters off.
I'm sorry, sir, but how can they give me a state ID since that time and they have a revoked license in my name?
Well, see, anybody that, if they got caught behind the wheel of a car, if you never even got a license, once you get caught behind the wheel of a car and they run it, they're gonna generate a license number for you. I don't know if you turned your license in back then or not, or what happened or how your license got canceled, but they must have been behind the wheel of a vehicle and they said, I'm Mr. Guilty. And the police officer probably just took it on his face and let him go. I don't know. But your guess is as good as mine on that. But once they use your name, it may be, we all have some of those people in our family too that know our information and something. I don't know.
I was looking on the internet and trying to find the VIN number to see what type of vehicle it was and who was it registered to.
Yeah, I don't know, but that's the case. Now, what we can do, I can set a trial date and bring the officer in, and we can find out that way where the officer came from. I'll still dismiss the tickets on that date of trial, but that'll give you a little more information.
Well, the only thing I can do is to try to make it to the Secretary of State and have them flag this, see if I can get in this Secretary of State somehow.
It has on here failed to display. It has on here failed to display identification and failed to display a CPL. And then Officer Zinger, badge number 5134, performed. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the wrong one. We only have ROAs for that. We only have ROAs for that. So I don't have the original ticket here either. So that's all I can say, sir. I'll dismiss the cases.
All right, Mr. Jenkins, sir, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
You as well.
All right. All right. I don't have Mr. Potts is still in there with
Your Honor, we need the new email address. I think we have it wrong. Can someone put it in the chat?
I'm gonna do it right now.
Thank you.
All right. Mr. Potts.
Yes, Your Honor. There was
Did
a
we call
plea.
this case, Mr. or Mrs. Let's call the case. Did I call the case?
You were about to call the case, but the client, Ms. Gonzalez, wasn't out here, so you stopped. And
Let's call the case. This is Patricia Marie. This is the city of Detroit. We'll say the state of Michigan versus Patricia Marie Gonzalez. Case number SP 117027001 and SP 117027002. SP 117028111. Appearance for the record, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Coleman Potts, we have Ms. Gonzalez. Ms. Gonzalez, please state your name for the record, ma'am.
Patricia Marie Gonzalez.
Your Honor, there was a plea recommendation that Ms. Gonzalez complete the count 1 no operator's license with the remainder matters to be dismissed. The only issue is she has a lack of memory of why the officers asked her for a license in the first place. So I was going to ask the prosecutor if she would be okay with Ms. Gonzalez doing a NOLO plea. That way we can just take the face of the ticket as a factual basis.
All right, Madam Wolf, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good afternoon. Alexander Wolf on behalf of the people, P84516. I have no problem with that.
let's say for the record that it's count 2 on the, you're talking about the failure to display a valid driver's license.
Correct. I thought it was count 1. It looked like count 1 on my docket.
Let's see, ma'am, do you have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
I do.
So I have a problem with that because that's going to automatically generate a 30-day suspension for a license.
For not having a license on you?
Yes, failure to display a valid driver's license. That, can you run her license, please, Mrs. Gonzalez? That automatically.
I wasn't driving.
Pardon me,
I'm sorry.
ma'am.
But
I
Ms.
wasn't
Gonzalez,
driving.
you have the right to
Now you're
remain
starting
silent.
to recollect.
Oh, sorry.
Come on now, just let your lawyer do the work for you, all right? So, so, Mrs. Wolf, is there something else, an allowing or something that you would be willing to do? I don't want to see somebody that has a valid driver's license now, supposedly. We'll see that in a second. But I don't want to see somebody have an automatic suspension, especially for something that they don't have a recollection about.
And I believe we could do allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, Judge.
Will your client be amenable to that?
Most definitely, Your Honor.
Yes, she is valid. All right. All right. So, ma'am, do you understand what's going on here?
Yes, I do.
All right. So your attorney has worked out a very favorable offer with the state prosecutor to resolve these matters. You plead to one matter, dismiss the other two. We typically, do you have a problem, Ms. Wolf, with this allowing in? We typically do the allowing under a 3-month delay, and you know how I do it. If she pays the fine, I'll dismiss the matter. Is there a problem with that, Mrs. Wolf?
No, that's fine, Judge.
All right, if there's nothing further from your end, I think that this will be resolved. You're free to leave.
Thank you, Judge. You have a good afternoon.
All right, have a great afternoon. All right, ma'am. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Ms. Gonzalez, you understand that the maximum possible penalty for these offenses are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes.
And you understand you have a right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give that trial right up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what is stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right. So let's go with Mr. Potts. Will your client? This matter took place on 3/15/2021 at around. Well, one matter is around 5:54 a.m. and the other is 1:29 a.m.
Your Honor, is that the same day?
They're on the same date. What I would surmise is that this all probably was on the same transaction and occurrence, but they pulled her over and then they recognized that she may be under the influence. And that's probably why the two different time things were had. That's the only thing I can make out on that. Regardless of, I mean, if she wants to take the deal, she's gonna have to accept responsibility to at least be allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
Yes, Your Honor. Like I said, we stipulate to the facts as indicated on the ticket to make a factual basis.
Okay, so stipulated, and what I'll do is I will find you no contest plea. That's going to be taken just like a guilty plea, Mrs. Gonzalez. I'll take the no contest plea to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'll take it under a 3-month delayed sentence. Join that breakout room now, Mr. Potts. I got it from here. 3-month delayed sentence, and I'm gonna fine you $240 in the matter. But if you pay the ticket, if you pay it today, I can dismiss the ticket today and it's like it never happened, but I'll give you 3 months to pay it. When can you pay it, ma'am?
I maybe maybe next month.
All right, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna give you the 3 months. I'm gonna dismiss the other matters. It's a very good deal, ma'am.
Yeah, I appreciate it because I have nothing on my record.
All right, well, you won't have anything on your record if you pay this by December 6th,
Okay.
2021.
Do I have to do that in person?
Huh?
Do you?
No, you can pay it at
do I
any
call-
DIV. You can pay it at any DIV kiosk in the city of Detroit. You can definitely come down here in person and pay it, and you can pay it online at 36districtcourt.org.
Oh, okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am. Have a great day.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Wait,
Mrs. Paulette, yes.
Can I speak to the lawyer again or no?
What do you want to say?
Because they took my guns and I don't know how to get them back.
Well, you can speak to him when he comes out of that breakout room.
Okay.
All right, let's go with it. Probably don't want to give you them guns back, but that's up to you and the lawyer. I don't see why they can't give them. I don't see why they should.
You said they shouldn't? I'm sorry?
No, I don't see why you can't get them back because they dismissed the other charges. So
Yeah, I just don't know how to. Okay.
all right, let's go. I'll give you an opportunity to speak to him. Let's go to Mrs. Paulette Rosetta Gardner Shinholster.
Yes, sir.
This is City of Detroit versus Paulette Rosetta Gardner Shinholster. Case numbers SP 1175417, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ms. Shinholster, I'm in possession of the Mutual State Farm Mutual Insurance, and the expiration date is the end of this month. So I don't know if you didn't have it.
I just paid my renewal.
Let me finish now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right, so I don't know whether you didn't have insurance at the time you got pulled over, or you just failed to display the insurance, or what, but I'm gonna give you credit for having insurance now.
Okay.
And I see that you provided me a registration certificate that is not valid now, but it was valid on the date of the stop. So I'll give you credit for that. So ma'am, I've been handing out some Christmas gifts in September. So
Okay.
consider this an early Christmas gift, all right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna dismiss all 3 matters, all right?
Thank you so much.
All right, very well. If there's nothing further, you have a great day. And if there's any warrant fees, I'm gonna waive the warrant fees. If there's any reinstatement fees, which I don't think it was now. I think you were here timely. Yes, you don't have anything else. Have a great day, all right?
You do the same. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
All right. All right. Mr. Gunn.
Yes, Your Honor. So I was able to speak to Mr. Gunn.
I didn't tell you the offer. I told him I'd give him a blocking traffic. 175.
And normally, Your Honor, that would be an amazing offer that we would jump on. However, this is an identity issue because he wasn't actually driving that day. So I guess the only way to resolve it would be to set this matter for a bench trial and a subpoenaed officer.
Okay. Did I call the case William Gunn, City of Detroit versus William Gunn, case number SP 11758421, SP 11758441. Mr. Gunn, I'm giving you an opportunity to speak with the council in the breakout room. Counselor, they want you to come back. Mrs. Gonzalez wants you to rejoin that room number 2. She wants to have issues about her gun. I don't know if you may or may not be able to help.
Okay.
1 second, Attorney Costa. May police court, Dante Goss, P60162, on behalf of City of Detroit. Just heard about the identity issue. Does he have any type of paperwork showing that, you know, he wasn't there at the time? We might be able to resolve it today.
Well, I have the person who was actually driving.
Can we talk in the breakout room, Your Honor? Because I think we might be able to resolve this.
Yes. All right. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. Mr. Potts with Mr. Goss. Join that room so you can get some resolution. He's not signed on yet. So you can get some resolution to that. Let's go with, Sylvanie Lacal.
Yes, sir.
Say that for me. Pronounce that for me.
Sophian Lacal.
Sophian Lacal?
Yes, sir.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Sophian Lacal, case number SP 104-20461, SP 11756961, and SP 11767101. All right. All right, I'm gonna offer you the blocking traffic, sir, $175. Same deal I was gonna give Mr. Gunn, $175.
Oh, okay.
We'll dismiss the other 2 matters. You wanna take that deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
Can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Okay, sir, do you understand you have a right to a trial in this matter?
Yes.
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this deal, you're gonna give that trial right up?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
Mr. Goss? Oh, all right, sir. I'm going to say that on 3/15/2021 at around 2:38 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of East Davison and Justine Street, sir, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes, sir.
Were you pulled over for running a red light, sir?
Yeah.
All right, and you were pulled over for running that red light because you actually ran that red light, right?
Sorta, yeah.
Not sorta, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna accept your plea to the amended count of blocking traffic. You have a civil infraction that's been sitting here since 2019. I'm gonna set the default judgment aside on that, and I'm gonna dismiss that matter as well, sir. But you're gonna have to pay this money. Can you pay it today, sir?
I can't today, but in the next, I would say 3 weeks, I would be able to.
3 weeks, $175.
Yeah, because I kind of had some incident happen at work because of my license right now, so I can't really drive. because it's suspended. So I'm just working through dispatch. And it's like,
What's that got to do with you coming up $175? You still work?
no, I got you.
No. I need this money sooner than that.
Okay. How about next week?
It's got to be next week, or the deal is going to be gone.
All right, no problem.
Back on the drawing board. I'm going to have you pay by September 15th.
All right, perfect.
All right, 2021.
Do that. Yeah, I can do that. I got you.
I know you can do that. All right. Don't mess that deal up, sir.
No, I won't. Thank you.
All right, have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Ms. Lopez.
Yes, sir.
How are you, ma'am?
Good, how are you? Thank you.
I got a whole file here for you. I'm afraid to open this. Woo. Oh, you're lucky. This is Mardell Jones file. All right. Let's put that over there. All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Lillian Lopez, case number 217298219, counts 1 and counts 2. Do you have a driver's license, ma'am?
I currently have my permit.
You only have a permit?
Yeah.
How old are you?
26.
All right. She only has a permit. It's going to give you an automatic 30-day suspension.
I would do, if the permit is valid, I would do allow.
How do we know? Run her driver's license, please.
John, I don't want somebody to get a 30 day. They have close to it.
All right, I have a valid whatever this is. How do we know that this is how do we know that that's the permit? All right. So ma'am, today the deal is going to be to plead to an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive.
Okay.
And we will dismiss the other matter, and it'll be finding $240.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was state ID, it was a state ID.
No, how do we know it's a permit? She said she's driving on a license permit.
On that, it just says valid or invalid or suspended. So it's valid, so we go with that.
All right, so that won't mess with your permit, ma'am. That will be a non-abstractable offense. And I'll tell you what, if you pay the matter, I'll dismiss the case entirely. You won't even have a misdemeanor on your record. You want to take that deal, ma'am?
Yeah.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Ma'am, you understand the maximum possible penalty to these matters is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yeah.
You understand that you have a right to a trial in these matters?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give that trial right up?
Yes.
Does anybody offer anything other than what I stated in the record?
What was that?
Has anybody offered you anything other than what I just stated in the record?
No.
Okay, ma'am. Let me draw your attention to May the 6th, 2021 at around 3:05 p.m. in the city of Detroit, the area of Michigan and Campbell. Now, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
And on that date, were you asked to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, ma'am?
No.
And why is that?
I don't know.
Because you had a permit, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm going to take that under a 3-month delayed sentence. I'll take it a step further. I'll dismiss the case immediately upon payment. So when can you pay, ma'am?
Today.
Today?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to put in
How
there
much?
$240.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to dismiss the other case, other matter with stipulation of probable cause, Counselor.
Okay.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, so I'm going to just put in the computer September 14th, but dismiss immediately upon payment. So there won't even be a misdemeanor on your record. If you pay that today, it'll be done. If you can't get it paid by September 14th, you better zoom back in and see if the court can find you some more time. I don't want you to lose this deal.
Okay.
All right, have a great day, ma'am. If you don't have any further questions.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Gunn, let's go back on the record with Mr. William Gunn.
Your Honor, before we go back on Mr. Gunn, may I please change tapes?
Yes.
Thank you.
Appearance on the racist school driver. Finished with Gates yet?
Yes, let me finish writing this.
Oh, okay.
Gates, I dismissed the dirty plate. She gets a ticket from the same officer 2 days in a row, and he gives her all the same tickets. I know, but it was, I couldn't, it was difficult for me to make a factual basis on that, and I was like, I don't understand why he moves. You know the lady doesn't have any, maybe so.
Ready, Your Honor.
You know. All right. She got the 2 misdemeanors. She had a driver's license too. Right. And she sent her a copy of her current insurance and registration, so.
That's why I only did 3 or 4. That's all.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr.
Gunn.
Gunn. Thank you.
Yes.
I'm trying to do 2 things at once, and I'm not very good at it. Here, I put on the tickets, on the first 2 tickets, that's what she's pleading to. Both of them are going to be improper plates. That first one, registered untitled, should be improper plates, and the other one is already improper plates, and the rest of them are dismissed.
Okay, yeah.
And then I think I put a date in there that she's got to pay. All right. So, Mr. Gunn, I've given you an opportunity in counsel, an opportunity to speak. What are we going to do now?
I just take the deal.
Your Honor, I was going to make a motion because, like I said, this is an identity issue. I was going to make a motion that dismiss this matter in the interests of justice and for the purposes of judicial economy.
No objections, Your Honor.
All right, hearing no objections, but Mr. Gunn just wants to take the deal, so he overrode you, Counselor. He wants to pay the $175. I guess he's being impatient and he doesn't trust that his counsel knows what he's doing. He doesn't want to wait a few more minutes. So, right, Mr. Gunn?
I didn't know he was even right there.
So you want to take the deal or you want to take the dismissal?
The missing.
I still don't think you know. Case is dismissed. Have a great day, sir.
That's it?
So you thank your lawyer. He did some awesome work for you. It made it look easy, but it's not.
All right. Thank you again.
No problem.
All right. Let's go with Mr. Stephen Byron Owen.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Good afternoon, sir.
My first time working this.
Is that your phone in the background?
No, that's not mine.
All right, let's go with the City of Detroit versus Stephen Byron Owens, case number SP 1173478, counts 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Owens, do you have a valid driver's license? Do you have insurance, and do you have a registration?
Yes, I have insurance and registration, no driver license.
All right, the offer here is plea to a failure to display a valid driver's license, and the other 2 counts will be dismissed. What does your driving situation look like? What does your license situation look like?
I'm currently waiting on my appointment to go into Secretary.
Boss, can you mute yourself? You, this is your first ticket ever?
Yes.
And you've been driving on a license for how long have you been driving without a license?
I don't drive as much. I really ran to the corner.
How long have you been driving without a license?
About 6 months. But after I got the ticket, I haven't been driving.
Allowing. Your deal is going to be allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Same thing as the previous person. $240 fine. I'll dismiss it immediately upon payment. I'll take it under a 3-month delayed sentence. You won't have a record at all if you make that payment.
Within 3 months, right?
Within 3 months, but I would get it done sooner than that.
No, it'll be done before 3 months.
You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes.
All right, let's raise your right hand, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
I called the cases, didn't I not?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanors are for 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have a right to a trial in this matter?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention to March the 6th, 2021 at around 3:57 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Evergreen and Schoolcraft, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by a Detroit police officer?
Yes.
And on that date, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
And you couldn't do so, could you?
No.
Why is that?
Because I don't have one.
All right. I'm gonna accept your plea to the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm gonna also take that under a 3-month delayed sentence. And I said I'll dismiss upon payment. So, sir, if you get that thing taken care of, that's $240 fine, and you won't have anything on your record. The Secretary of State will never know that you were behind the wheel illegally.
Okay, so I'm on
Right.
and 240, right?
Yes, I got 12/6/2021. That's the 3 months, so you have at least till then. But I would suggest you get it done before then, so you can get this matter cleared up and it won't be on your record.
Okay.
You have any other questions, sir?
No, sir.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day.
All right, you too. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Anthony Raymond Listapad. Did I get that right?
Yes, you got it right.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Anthony Raymond Listapad, case number SP11703361. Sir, do you have plates on your vehicle now?
Yes, I do.
Do you have proof of that?
Yes, I do.
Can you show us proof, please?
Yes.
I can't see that. Let me see. That is a 2001 Honda 82 2022, registered to Anthony Raymond Listapad. And was that? All right. Based on that, sir, I'm going to accept that you provided valid documentation. I'm going to dismiss your case, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, anything further, sir?
No.
All right, if there's nothing further, you have a very good day.
All right, thank you. You too.
All right. All right, did you get Mr. Lewis, Mardell Lewis's phone number?
I have.
Let's get him set up for some community service.
Did Miss Gonzalez figure it out? Because I see she hung up.
Miss Gonzalez is gone.
Yeah. I thought she was sticking around because she had some more questions.
No, she wanted to stick around because she wanted to ask you about her gun, how to get her guns back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have to answer that question anyway. Probably gonna have to file a case for claim and delivery, to be totally honest.
Yeah. I don't think that